Hello, everybody. This is Sakutian. I hope y'all are having a good day. Give me just a moment, or evening, whatever time it is, whenever you happen to be catching this. Give me just a sec. I am just checking a couple things here, making sure everything's working. Okay. This is a game that Momo, showed me. She showed me like, oh, I messed something up. No, don't do that. So I don't know much about this game except that it's like you make drinks and you work in a tavern. They have a Kickstarter, and if you like this stream, go check them out. This seems like really cool. I don't know. I liked the TikTok preview thing that I saw looked really cool, and it made me want to try this out. So we're gonna play this. I'm gonna go down here over in the corner where hopefully I won't be in the way. Let me just get the game pulled up and make sure the game audio is good. The game audio is not capturing. Why? Okay, audio output capture. Hi, Ronma. Give me just a sec. I'm just trying to figure out why this game is not working. Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I'm gonna stuff it in my face. I'm gonna stuff it in my face.
Thank you, Ronma. Give me just a sec, everybody. I am trying my best here to figure out why this isn't working. Okay, nothing's muted. Okay. Why are you not doing what I would like you to do? That is confusing. I've had some trouble with OBS stuff lately. It's doing a couple of weird things here. Give me one sec. Because I don't want to play... Because the game has music. There we go. Okay, it's capturing. Okay, good. Good. Okay, so yeah, this is a game called Tavern Talk. They have a Kickstarter. I was shown this game by Momo, who is really cool. Go follow Momo if you're not already. I don't know. I like games that are kind of chill and I can talk to chat and talk to you. I played Potionomics, but Potionomics, I love that game. It stresses me out. Yeah, it is, nope, not a just chatting stream. We're gonna try this out. Pronouns are he, him. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Hi, Andrew. How's it going? All nice and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All nice and dandy? Yes, all nice and dandy. I had such an exciting day, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same Aramanthine Hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a dried nut. Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various nut types. Walnuts, peanuts, pecan nuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. I just wish something would happen in my life. Something riveting. So, what you're saying is that you're missing the spice. Look, there's a tentacle. Oh, this is... Okay, so we've got like a little bird. Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me very much. I was talking about the spice in your life. Oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no nymphs, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. A classic case of boredom. I see. Do you know what that feeling? nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly funny? Have you tried visiting a circus? Or have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Ronma, yeah, OBS can be a little buggy sometimes. It's a really great program, but, sometimes does weird stuff. Some zest. Huh? Drama. Buzz. Excitement? Something fiery? Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. Hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yeah, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and people, and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not telling of a tale? How can I sing things if I never lived through anything? Day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines. Is there any alternative? I am not an expert on technology. I cannot think of anything, and the problems that I have with OBS would... I don't want to learn a new program. Short answer, probably not. Not that's feasible to use. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, saving people, wandering through the marshes, meeting a pretty nymph. A pretty nymph, that's daring. That sounds like the opening to a grand adventure. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it would be. Not that would actually occur, because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what imps do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to see about the exciting, magical things I encounter. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Would you mind raising your volume, game volume? Oh, sure. Let me, thank you for telling me that. Give me just a moment. I'm maxed. Am I hard to hear? I can lower the game. Let me know how that is. I lowered the game volume. Hopefully that will help, because I'm maxed. I can't go any louder. Not a lot of songs that you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I get to offer them their own jingle. You really like nymphs. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I would love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a sunny breeze in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a featherlight nymph floating in the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a sunny breeze. Yeah, if I'm ever, like, getting drowned out or anything, please tell me. Not sure if it's you, but the background game music seemed to be overpowered. Now it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I might have had... My sound settings today are weird, Ronma, so I apologize for that. I appreciate you telling me. If something's off or making your experience look bad, please tell me. Alright. Though, I was wondering... I've been coming to your tavern for so long, and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Yeah. Really? Yes. What do I do? Do I need to put on an apron, or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tutorial, because I have no idea how to do any of this. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Look at Andu, he's a little dragon. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Order. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked for, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. Any one of them, I think, is more than capable of being a nymph or being with a nymph, if that's what they want. When I've settled on one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Okay. I'm not sure which of these is which. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or I want to redo a drink for any reason, I can simply feed my mistake to undo. Once I'm done, I press the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay, let's look at the book. Okay, so... little bit of sword, brains, and lots of dexterity. Okay, so... oh, wait. I need my chalk. Wait, that's a last whisper. That's not what we want. I want the sunny breeze. Okay, and the sunny breeze has a lot of dexterity, a little bit of defense, and a little bit of sword. Okay. I think this is sword? Dexterity's probably this. Oh, wait. It lights up. Ah. Okay, good. Okay, we need shield. Well, this is. Oh, again, it lights up. I'm just goofy. Okay, and this is shield. It would probably help if I got it in the bottle. Okay, let me try this again. Let me try this again. There you go, buddy. Gulp that down. Okay. So let's start with this. Okay. I think I over-poured. I think that was my problem there. I over-poured. Okay. Sunny breeze. Boom. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it teleports. It's magic. It's amazing. Of course. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just really good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a test. This is delicious. I made that? You made that. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'll be the end of you? Sometimes, but how would I know if I never tried? Do you actually want to try? Well, yeah, I want to tell great stories, but... never mind. A mysterious stranger. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. I am on my way to fight. Need to pay some debts. Give me something that will boost my defense so I can claim victory. I'll see what I can do for you, or I'll see what I can find. Alright. Order is something with a lot of defense. Let's see. That's brains. Steel tonic seems like it'd be a good... Okay, so that's a lot of defense. And then a little bit of this. And then a little bit of this. I overpoured, I think. Yep, I overpoured. Here you go, buddy. There you go. You have fun with that. Okay. let's try this again. Let's pour just a little bit of that. A little bit of you. Get in there. Okay, that should be enough. Steel tonic. Haha. There you go. This should taste like victory. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of the banshee haunting that lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost enough to kick some ass. At least rumor unlocked. Song of bones and water. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Nothing. Just dreams. Yours or somebody else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I am running away from where I belong. Is that what he said? Yes. He said, we are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that patters down the mountain. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yeah, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventures that make people yearn for fame, for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It is my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my family looks after the Grove. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. But what if destiny was never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. A little later. Humph. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carlin. You can call me Car or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carlin. What can I do for you? You do the thing with the quests, right? Yes. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. I may have one for you or your notice board. Elaborate? Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in the Triggerin? A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Arava. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up. Like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died together with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the vampires? I think so. Nah, that just splits aside into two camps. Team Werewolf or Team Vampire. Which one were you in, Keep? Team Werewolf. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more so. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. Well, all I'm saying is the downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. Is that the reason why you don't take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too familiar to my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fellow. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is it a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon that you couldn't tell? Want to avoid an awkward family reunion, you know? Alright. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works. On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. I'm gonna go with Lynn. Alright, Chief, you got your name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course, what would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead. Alright, something with a lot of strength. Sailor's Courage has a lot of strength. Let's go with that. Alright, so Sailor's Courage has a lot of strength and a little bit of this. Alright. That's plenty. A little bit of this. That's plenty of that. And a lot of strength. Yeah, Sailor's Courage. That's neat. It's got little pecks. A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Haps back north through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to clean up. What kind of business? My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. I'd say she was hallucinating, but I hear some folks complaining about the undead uptake up north, so might as well humor her. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. Think there's not much use digging up the past. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Wouldn't mind talking like a... Would you mind talking like a normal person? No. Then don't bother. This is my tavern, and I'm leaving it. If you find any rumors or need aid, don't be shy. Don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. I don't do groups, but sure, I'll be back for more work. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how they turn them into them proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. I could use some help. Fine, I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the next step would be sorting the fitting snippets into your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how it works. Good night to you too. Alright. Time to assemble a quest. Alright. That's about the undead. A banshee. Okay. The werewolf previously had been seen in Erevoth. Okay, so let's do this. These are all werewolf-related things. A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vulcanian passed by the Wayfarers Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to the Terragon from Erevoth. They pose a potential threat to helpless villagers. Apparently, the werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on the quest and save Terragon from this wolf mayhem? Alright. Sweepy sweep. Cleaning everything up. "58th of the Wake, Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. 2, Prelude to Bravery." Quest taken. What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Terragon. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Not yet. What kind of hero are you looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who's good with a bow. One that will tell me that they want the quest. I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. And maybe I want that quest? Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, that's a start for an adventure. It's a near forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you about if anyone had taken it yet. And then, I didn't think that far. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest, then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because, what if the werewolf doesn't like me, and what if I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, and I miss the shot and shoot a tree instead, and the tree will be mad at me. but it won't really matter because I'll be dead because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes. Do you want me to tell you to take that quest? Maybe. I can't make that decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime, a frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water? More slime? Bones? You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah, well, maybe you can add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest. I think I would have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? About taking the quest, it seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. It would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, all I can think about are the ways in which it could go wrong. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. It might? Well, heroes have a history, right? Inspirational feats they can look back on to define their bravery. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mara Morgan incident. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Why does no one want to spend time with you? I'm unlucky. Whenever the good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy they are, nothing seems easy enough for me. My life only seems to follow the path that is the most embarrassing, or dangerous, or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for nice home flowers and hair accessories. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twins, the weeping amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent a whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture made from hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears won't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if it's the wrong flowers. Imagine if I'd offered them to someone like the Amaranthine Hydra, or Seasoned Adventurers. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting others flowers you think could make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think we would have laughed about it with me, or at me. Maybe they would be laughing with you if you wouldn't run away. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. That would be nice. You seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener, everything grows around me, but I seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find out then. Like, on a quest, for example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think this will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help these people, right? What if I don't, and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they've got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up joining a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero that they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I should decide not to give up before I've even tried. After all, I'm a very quick runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit. Okay. I, Fable, a great gardener and, future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid on your journey? Yes. I even got new infusions this morning, so I'm well prepared to help. That sounds wonderful. What do you have? I've got some Thunder Sage, which is said to enchant words. With its magic, you should be able to inspire others, boosting their abilities through your support. And then I have some Golden Feathers. They're extremely rare, but once in your possession, they can grant you haste. Briefly, the expiration date's a bit unpredictable. How'd you get those? Pure luck. Alright then, keep your secrets. Considering all that, do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so the wolves won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity? If I want to fight, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage, so maybe haste would be helpful too? Or maybe instead something that can help me with diplomacy? Perhaps it is just a hungry lost lycan after all and it needs a pep talk and a hug? Maybe we can even be friends. But I need something with a lot of charisma for that, and some additional inspiration. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware. Sorry for backseat mixing. Alright, now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful about how they interact with the other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so I can mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding in the infusion first and adjust the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Where are my... Oh, these are the infusions. Okay, well, let's pick a recipe first. I'm gonna go for... What's this? Okay. Something with... Crown... The only thing that has a lot of crown is Peak Sunrise. While focusing on charisma, adventurers may feel infused with the toughness of their favorite mountain range. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, this seems to boost... That's not what we need. I'll add this. Wait, no. Okay, we're making something that has a lot of... Well, let's do this. We'll add this. Okay, and then we'll add this. Peak Sunrise. Thank you, I feel much better. Braver, farming. No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are farmers in Turrican, and I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they need that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'm able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think the drinks you gave me... I think this drink gave me the courage I needed. You've got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I've got this. I'll see you post-victory. Anyone else urge to pee, Glider? I don't have to pee. I hope Fable will be alright. I wonder which path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one? I hope I could help. Feed the dragon. Sweep. Put out the candles. 59th of the Wake. Act 1. The Wayfarer's Inn. 3 new friends and former enemies. Innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky fella. It's good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you, I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well and with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you didn't join a party? No. Oh. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater, at least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud, more of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent it. It's fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped you from killing the werewolf. Elaborate, please? I was gonna kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot? I think he's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of. I also remember you saying you did not want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. I didn't. I was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. I wasn't. Sure was. Adventuring pay ain't what it once was. So you steal people's sheep? Mind your own business. How does any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, after leaving your tavern, I traveled through the Ashen Grove. I reached the borders of Tregorin right after dawn. The vineyard stretched far ahead, and I saw one of the other farms nestled in between. Truly idyllic, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little? I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I'm no owl. Thank Spirit. You're already weird enough. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. So I hear a creaking fence and footsteps that are failing at keeping quiet. My ears are failing at being small. So I sneak closer and I see a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. I don't think you were petting the sheep. Thinking she was going to steal it, I summoned all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect her to be in full senses, of course, but I wanted to be polite, and I thought it might confuse her. It did confuse me, alright? Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person? Or an insane one? Well, it worked, didn't it? Because I ain't a werewolf. He wasn't that different, but I am skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a what? Surprised my plan worked, I said again, "Please put down the sheep." Because stealing sheep isn't very nice? And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you? A guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling growl. Please, it was barely a bark. It made the blood freeze in my veins hearing heavy footsteps. I barely dared to turn around. You turned immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow, gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Caroline and the werewolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. And the sheep? Obviously, I set it down before. So you came to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print, just like that kind of stuff Uncle Dragon likes to wear, that old... Hey, why can't I say that? They got rid of the cursing. What the? Youth protection. The age rating assessment is quite harsh. Anyway, it was just like Uncle Dragon. Smelled like Uncle Dragon. Fought like him, too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. The only way I can bring him up these days is by joking. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry, distant, fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away without a word. Left us and Uncle Fedor behind to worry senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him, and all their savings missing. Oh, he took the money. Swore I was going to kill him if I ever saw him again. So that's why you wanted to talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How'd you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so... It got them to stop long enough for them to listen to me. I threatened that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would never have done that, of course, but they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little guy. Thank you. I sat them down and we made sure to get between them, so that if they wanted to fight, they'd have to go through me. That sounds dangerous. It was. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you can stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Carolyn and the disagreement. The feud, sure. Turns out Mr. Dragon was turned. He was too ashamed to admit it, and then ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known about it, we'd have helped them the best we could. At the very least, we would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't expect that, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, all of that. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any of the human things. That's something he and Carolyn have in common. What? The stubbornness and unwillingness to ask for help. But they had to talk about it. This silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is strangely persuasive. Something about their earnesty is frustratingly inspiring. I had us talking about it and I didn't even realize. Maybe because you didn't want to? Maybe. How'd it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a greatsword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there is still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with the cure he can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he's done. That he has to accept he's different now, learn how to live again. Of course, it isn't easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. They taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secret moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of... It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an end, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of an adventure is just the beginning of a new one. Exactly. I like that. So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together. Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus Elfie was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. So a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me with something that fits my strength and brawn. Alright. Something that fits strength. Well... I mean... This has a lot of strength. I'll throw one of these in. A little bit of this. And a lot of this. And a little bit of that. Ah, come on. There we go. I think I overpoured. Ah? Maybe not. Okay, I overpoured. Okay. No, there's wait. Nope. too much dexterity into this. Okay, put this in. A little bit of this. Perfect. A little bit of that. I am doing a bad job at pouring today. Okay, let's add more of this. Can I take this out? Okay. I am wasting a lot of ingredients. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, we're gonna put in a dash of this. A bit of that. And then a bunch of this. There we go. Sailor's Courage. Surprise! Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something that will calm me down? Maybe bring some of my agility back? I'd like to feel dexterous again. That was a stressful night, day, morning sequence of events. Something with a lot of dexterity. Sunny Breeze has that. Last Whisper. Well, we know she likes the sunny. We know they like the Sunny Breeze, so let's go with that. So we'll give it a little bit of this, and a dash of that, and then a whole bunch of this. Boop. Here you go. Thank you. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? Because it tastes so bad? So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Carlin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. I have a free room. You can stay there. I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you later. Are you heading home, Fable? Not yet, if that's okay. I think I'd like to stay for a little longer, calm down a bit before I check on all my plants. Unless you need to close up, stay, please. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different than I expected. But I didn't know I was good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? I hope this isn't going to be my last adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall ask. You're right, I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer that the world did not end. Right. Let's hope not. I like this world, and calamity like that would be disastrous. Even if it would make for a good song. I like Fable. Or a sad one. Or both. Thank you for believing in me, Innkeeper. Always. I can't wait to hear about your next quest. Me neither. A little later. New people! Good day, little green mortal. Good day, Mr. Vampire. And good day to you too, illustrious innkeeper. Good evening, vampiric... Vampire? That's the best you can do. I'm running out of lines. Ugh. So you're another one of those empty babblers? I can confidently say I am all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems they've been giving you some more options than usual, but doesn't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't think I understand. Of course, probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Would surprise me if there's actually was any brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No. But I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. He really is. He has a lot of personality. You just have to get to know him. Sure. I must agree, you look much more delicious than they usually do. Thank you? Though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. What a great day of woe. First my cape, now this. You have a cape? The most exquisite one in all of Asteria. Words would not be able to do justice to its beauty. Have you seen it, by the way? No, that's why we're here. Perhaps the slime ate your capes? The little creature doesn't seem like it would do such a horrible thing. Does it have a name? I never asked. Probably not. Maybe you should sometime. Speaking of names, what may yours be, little leafling? That's Fable, the great up-and-coming hero from Ashen Grove. Just Fable is fine. How about you, Mr. Vampire? Me? What other vampires are there in this room? Hopefully none, but you can never know for sure. My name is Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette de la Song. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. May I ask for your name as well, miss? You may stop calling me miss. Sorry. Call me Rhea instead. Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet you, Rhea Frostgrip. Kyle and unnamed slime? Indeed. Welcome to my tavern. Now, we are past the pleasantries. Would you like to tell me more about the cape? It's some sort of invisibility cape if any of his blathering is to be believed. It sounds very magical. It is. But he seems to have lost it. I have. Ye have. What a great tragedy. My cape of invisibility is the is of utter importance. If I don't get back to it, I fear I shall perish immediately. That sounds very magical. Dearest innkeeper, dearest Fable, I must retrieve my cape. Could you please help me? I think I know just what to do. Dear player, you've reached the end of the Tavern Talk demo. It's been a pleasure to take you on this little journey through the Wayfarer's Inn. I hope you enjoyed the little insight into the adventures to come. Farewell and see you next time. Ah, that's cool. That is very cool. Like I said, this is a demo. It is free. You can get it on Steam. This is the team that worked on this. I would definitely recommend it. I am super excited to see what they do with the full game. I don't want to end yet. Let me do something here. Give me just a sec. I want to try something. One moment. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! We're in the library. The tower has new rooms. I don't use the library very much. But I don't want to end stream quite yet. I want to at least give you an hour of content. So, with that in mind, what if we do... That is the sound of my cat doing something that he should probably not be doing. Let me just grab... I'll grab a video. We'll watch something. Give me just a sec. Let me find something here. I want to find something reasonably long. I don't normally like Nuke's videos, to be 100% honest with you. But I do enjoy... Prism's been watching them, and they can be funny. So let me do this. We're going to do capture... window capture. That is not the window I wish to capture. Thank you very much. That is too small. Okay. And I need to be in... Okay. Yes, the library. I every time we hit 10 new followers, I get the tower regrows. I broke tower. Spoopy Nuke videos. I'm just changing my stuff here. Give me one sec. Is there anything for media? We'll just do just chatting. Let's do just chatting. We'll watch a little nukes. Done. And let me grab... I'm in the way. I need to duck down more. I'm gonna be in the way. I'll duck down over here. Okay. Top 5 real ghost videos. Alright.
Here's how you go from this to that with Adobe Express. You're going to start by uploading your media. You're going to select...
The internet is full of so-called real ghost videos. Most of them just look like very bad, poorly edited fakes. But in this list, I'm going to...
And Nukes loves to bring us those.
Ghost videos on the internet. The Horton Mine Ghost. On the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines, there's a guy named Frank who does explorations of really creepy old abandoned mines in the western United States.
Okay, let's go.
He's by no means a ghost hunter, and in fact his YouTube channel has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal at all. However, Frank has posted 2 frightening supernatural experiences he had while exploring the haunted Horton Mine in Nevada.
No, thank you. I do not want to go into your haunted mine.
This is one of the creepiest mine tunnels.
Yeah, dude, that's...
Just because
No.
dilapidated it is and all these chains hanging down.
Can I full screen this without everything breaking? Okay, make it a little bigger for y'all.
Here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in. And looking down the tunnel here.
No, thank you. Absolutely not. This is a terrible idea. I didn't see anything. Except that chain moving.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging.
I mean, have you met the wind?
I don't know if you can see that in the video or not.
I see the chain moving. Okay, so
This mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it.
like this mine is very creepy.
Check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet, too muddy.
Yeah, get out of there. That's just a bad idea.
Something is making the chains.
Okay, this dude just walked ahead and swung this chain. That's stupid. I'm sorry, but like, no.
Now keep in mind as you watch this video that these chains you see swinging weigh over 40 pounds, so they would not be moved by a simple gust of wind.
More than one chain is moving, first of all.
Explorer Frank left the abandoned Horton Mine and did not return for a year. However, despite his fear after his first visit to the mine, Frank did eventually return to the site. He was determined to trek deeper into the Horton Mine shaft and see what he could find.
Well, that's just a...
Discovers this time is even more frightening.
The Horton Tunnel. And there's the ore pass with all the cascading water. And
This is a terrible idea, Pebbles. Please never go...
what the fuck is that?
That sounds like a walkie-talkie.
I don't know what that was, but there was a sudden blast of cold air. And
Yeah, dude, it's a mine.
After repeatedly watching the footage, YouTube commenters on the video believe that they have somewhat identified the mysterious voice heard in the video. Oddly enough, it is a woman with a thick French accent. In somewhat broken English, this is what she seems to say.
Why trespass? Are you prepared to die?
fuck is that?
Who are you? You went too far forward near us. Now go. French police siren. Okay, so...
Blockbuster video.
It seems like the cops showed up.
This video features
Like...
a man working late at night, restocking shelves at the Blockbuster video.
I used to work at a video store. It can be creepy. It can be very creepy when you're alone, especially after you close up. I beg your pardon? Okay, so the thing moved. That's a little creepy. I wonder where this Blockbuster is, because all the signs are... I think that's Spanish? If that's not Spanish, I apologize. I'm not... I don't know many languages. I know some Latin, that's about... They got like a Spider-Man tape. I miss video stores. Like, I love watching movies. And I miss, like, just going and, like, randomly wandering around the video store. Okay, so stuff's falling off the shelf. That's creepy. Okay, that's a lot of tapes falling. Like, one or two... Whatever, but that was a lot.
What makes this video so believable is the worker's very casual attitude. He doesn't freak out until he actually realizes what's happening all around him.
Like, one or two falling, especially if it's one you just put up, I could dismiss that. But when you have, like, multiple tapes falling all on their own, that's creepy.
Ghost on the staircase.
Ghost on the staircase!
Paranormal researchers spent a night investigating Stanley Palace in England.
Okay.
They reviewed their footage and were shocked by what they saw.
What'd they see?
This footage can be confusing because of the shaky camera and what many people
Oh!
would call ghostly
Oh, no. No.
When we zoom into the area of the stairs, three ghostly faces seem to actually emerge from the very wall of the staircase.
No.
Above the research.
No. No. Do not want. Go away. Go away, you're smelly. Nobody likes you. Get out of here. That's creepy.
The hotel ghost.
The hotel ghost.
Filmed by security cameras at a hotel in North Carolina.
Okay. Okay. So someone's in there screaming. Okay, someone's screaming in there even if they're not checked in. You should help. That person is not going to be able to wait for the police. You should go help. Yeah, you should have called the police a minute or two ago. Yeah, that's creepy. That is creepy. Some of these... That's the thing with Nuke. Some of these videos are really creepy, and some of them are just kind of dumb. Like, that first one was just... That first one was just, like, yeah, you went into some cave and the police showed up. Okay, something with the chair. Oh! Kami Zoomdan Ulang Taeyang? Okay, that's freaky. That is freaky. I mean, I guess they could fake that, but that's... Oh, it's all moving still. That's scary. And she looks like she actually got hurt.
Was so shocking that in 2015, 3 filmmakers from Kuala Lumpur decided to make a movie based around the creepy footage. The movie is called Bangunan, which in English translates to
The Building.
So those are my picks for the top 5 most believable ghost videos on the internet. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please let me know which clip you think was the most realistic, or even which clip you
Wait, I want to see one. Okay, wait. The mine was bad. Okay, so here's my thoughts. The mine one is bad. It's not scary. It's just it's just somebody in a mine they're not supposed to be in, probably getting yelled at by the police. The Blockbuster one's creepy. That one's creepy. Ghost on the Staircase. Yeah, wait, that's not 5 videos. That's the Horton Mine, the Blockbuster Ghost. Oh, Ghost on the Staircase was creepy. The Office Ghosts. And then so that's not even 5 videos. That's 4. That's the Horton Mine, the Blockbuster Ghost, Ghost on the Staircase. Oh no, it is 5 because it didn't split this up. Okay, the hotel one was creepy. So yeah, some of those are creepy. Haha. Ha 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 ha. I need to get rid of that. I'm not playing Tavern Talk anymore. Done save. So yeah, I don't normally watch the Nukes videos too much, but Prism's been watching them on her streams. Okay. I have a couple of other demos that I want to play for you all, but it is very, very late. And I am actually going to jump over to Prism's Play's Discord. I'm going to stream a movie over there for her community. Because I feel like doing something. So, everybody, thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you. Until next time, as always, play more games and be safe. Bye.